Just a bit of an update what I've been up to. So I seem to have gotten my hands on a PS2 model 77's. This is the later version, 486DX266 with the Lacuna or Lacuna motherboard, or planar as IBM would call it. And the S denotes that it has the optional SCSI card from the factory. It is a future domain card, nothing special, but it has the IBM firmware to do various things the original future domain cannot. This machine works perfectly. I have recapped the board. I'm in the process of recapping the power supply. The caps have not arrived yet, so that's still a work in progress. I have drawn up and printed these bezels. I don't have the genuine IBM CD-ROM drive to put in here, but this one's good enough. I have to go and get this plastic color matched. Unfortunately, it has slightly yellowed, so the paint I'm going to get matched to it is not going to be as per the factory had this machine, but as long as it matches like this, I don't care. I have drawn up the solid version of this as well as this one here that has the little shield inside for when you don't have a hard drive installed behind there. I do have a Zulu SCSI behind there, and I do still have the original IBM 200 meg hard drive as well. They are SCSI. Interestingly, this late board also has IDE on board, and that is what this CD-ROM is connected to, and that will work. And of course, I have got another Texelec Resound MCA card as well, which I believe is a clone of the old MCA Sound Blaster. The other thing I did was draw up my own PS2 case. A man gets desperate. He desperately wants a desktop PS2. And what did I do? I just went ahead and drew one up. And it is basically ready to assemble. It has got the Bermuda planar in there at the moment, and you can see it has, of course, another Resound card. And being a Bermuda, it does not have the onboard VLB video that this late Lacuna board does. So it's got the XGA2 card in there as well. They're both DX266s. I am waiting for the, this is, believe it or not, a standard connector. I'm waiting for that. I've been waiting for over a month to get that. And then I can connect power to this thing, and it will be running basically from a 12-volt barrel jack. And that will work perfectly. I have not drawn up a shield for those ports. I don't really care. This whole thing is plastic. It's going to be spewing out RF interference regardless. This mount here I've installed for a Zulu SCSI, which I've currently stolen. I have ordered another one, and I just need to make a nice short cable to go straight down to the SCSI port on the board. And yes, both floppy drives are operational and mounted in my homemade case with my homemade floppy drive cable, and that does work. Yeah, as I said, I'm just waiting for the power connector, and then I can put this ridiculous contraption together. I obviously need to mount a fan. I probably need to do something a bit better with this lid because it's kind of crappy the way that mounts, but realistically it's just to stop the dust going in there. But yeah, that's what I did. I was building my own PS2 until this came along. I'm like, what the hell am I doing this for? So I immediately jumped onto this and I bought it. It wasn't cheap, but I don't care. It's what I wanted, and now I've got it. Out of interest, this later version board also has a proprietary connector here which can be used either for adding a second megabyte of video memory for the onboard S3 VLB video, or it's some kind of media something or other adapter goes there which does video acceleration for playing back full screen video. It does have a slot for the optional level 2 cache module, which is either 128 or 256K. Unfortunately, I don't have that, and that is as rare as rocking horse manure, so I will probably never see one of those. Sadly, that's just how it is. But apparently this board actually performs better than the Bermuda anyway. Well, it's going to, because of the video. VLB is going to be far faster than the MCA video card. Even just the speed of the data transfer from it, to and from it, is going to be quicker. But from my benchmarks, from what I've seen, it's like 4 times faster. But who knows? When you're actually running like Doom and all of that, it runs pretty well on both machines anyway. So, I mean, that's probably the peak of gaming on these machines, but we'll see how it goes when I can finally turn these machines on and run them side by side. I am going to put network cards in them, just as an easy way of getting data on and off the machines, but at the moment they're still new old stock in the boxes and I don't want to open them, so I don't know what I'm going to do there. Whether I'm going to open them or I will find a used one, which I'll be happier to use. At the moment, this one has 32 megs of RAM and this one's got 24. This later board can actually be maxed out to 64, so it can have twice as much as this one. I probably will do that. I just like to do things like that. But yeah, I unfortunately can't show these things working at the moment because I don't have a single power supply in one piece. The other one, the one for this, I've already pulled it apart and cleaned it out and disassembled it, and it's ready for recapping, which I'll be able to do tomorrow. Maybe I'll make a video after I've put it back together and it's fully operational.